Millions of Americans are expected to attend the more than 2,500 marches and rallies across the country that are scheduled for Saturday, October 18th. It's all part of the No Kings protest, and more than a dozen of those events are scheduled for right here in North Texas. I'm investigative anchor Morgan Young. If the No Kings movement sounds familiar to you, that's probably because we saw similar protests back in June of this year. Millions of Americans attended, and in the city of Dallas alone, officials estimate that 10,000 people showed up. Organizers for these protests say that their message is that America does not and should not have kings, and they are pushing back on actions taken by the current administration. In the weeks leading up to the protests, Republican leaders have really criticized this movement, saying that they are anti-American and sending the message that the participants hate America. Organizers have pushed back on that, saying that there are few things more American than exercising your First Amendment right to protest, and saying that they believe what they are doing is standing up for democracy and being patriotic. Organizers have also reiterated that the goal of these protests is for these protests to remain peaceful, to be unified. In other words, they used were joyful and disciplined. They had a similar message back in June. We will be providing coverage of the No Kings protests in Dallas and Fort Worth and other cities throughout the DFW Metroplex on WFAA+. We will have multiple crews on the ground in different cities covering these protests for you.